And we're back with more FF4 The After Years. Resuming what we left off in the evil cliffhanger yesterday, we're still fighting Dark Knight Cecil, even though it's much more of a story event than actual fighting and stuff. And look who's awake at this point to take the flow. And apparently he's still being sturdy. And again, I apologize that for this scene there's no music or anything played. Accidents happens, and I'm sure there'll be other moments to come down the road. And now I think the fight really begins. Because there's a little awake, more plot stuff. I think the plot stuff is kind of done and over with. So now let's kick some ass. And with Cecil awake, we can actually try out some new bands with him. Because as a vegetable, he cannot perform team bands with all the other cool party members. Yeah, I really looked up a guide to see which bands are what, just to save some time and not screw around that much. I'm gonna see how Cecil and Golbez's look like. Man, damn, that was good. Well, it took a little while, but damn. And Cecil's down again. What else is new at this chat in this saga? Yeah, had a dumb moment trying to find the rays. Fire God. And hell, his darkness attacks is painful, but his sword just lame. And she was gonna die anyhow, so we're just going ahead of ourselves. Yeah, let Cecil play healer for a tiny bit, even though it's probably gonna do crap amount of recovery. And yeah, but it's something, I guess. For the time being. Yeah. Because he's the main character. He should take a lesson with Cain. Cain accepted his dark side, and and look what happened to him. He got an epic power up. And down the Dark Knight goes. And it looks like Cecil's back to normal. Let me try to do this theme. Do 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 do. And that was just being completely random right there in the midst of an emotional reunion. And best of all, Colby lives. And now my main party is pretty much complete. Ursula served me well for a while, but hell, time to move on to the main man himself, Cecil. And I'm going to be dubbing this team Team Baron. Yeah, there's still Sid, but Sid isn't as cool. We could move forward, but for now, there's something I want to take care of. And hell, a new sword right off the bat for a reawakened character. Let's equip the goods. First, I want to make a little arrangement. Cecil right in the middle. It seems right. And everything else looks good. Let's actually go back, because at this point, a new feature is actually unlocked. Or sorry, Red. That sword had a nice upgrade. Let's go here first. And there's actually going to be a slight edit in the second. You'll see. I'll explain why in a second once I do all the fancy stats. And you see, Cecil's status is pretty much back to normal instead of the crap it was earlier. Okay, here's what I was trying to actually find the place. I thought the place was in the lunar whale itself, but it was right outside. Those question marks is where we need to go. So I spent like 5 minutes wandering around, so I just decided to cut the video and just jump straight to this. And this is the tail vendor. I didn't actually bother farming the tails in any of the other chapters because they're much more tedious. And up here is where the adamantite trader is. I got about 10 or so adamantite. It's hard to tell with the mix of all the inventory. 40 is the number needed for all your main party members to get the full set, but I didn't feel that obsessive about it. Around 10 or so is good enough for some good stuff, but not, make it overly powerful. Let's add some pain to this journey. Yeah, I got myself an adamantite, body armor, and a shield, and I'm going to be getting some more stuff. Here's another more armor, because I'm just assuming, it's the best piece, why not? And I'm mostly going to be applying it through. And here I'm just trying to find how much adamantite I have left, but hell, it's like finding a needle in a haystack. I just noticed now that I had 2 left, but the first time I did this, I actually had no idea. I was skimming through. Guess you have to take. Let's get the helm. And there we have it. Let's gear it up and see what it gives us. I'm gonna give Cecil the most because main character power and all. True main character, not his son. And those boosts are pretty nice. Let's see. Yeah, I'll give Sealer the armor too. And by the way, just so you know, I actually gave the shield later to Kane to benefit stats. I'm not actually sure if it's during this video or not. And wow, look at that. Nice boost, all green for everything. Okay, so I did change the shield here. Or not. Again, it's one of these things I don't look back on these videos. Okay, I did. And here we go. All is right. King gets a nifty minor boost as well. Rosa and Golbez will do fine without the equipment. They're not the frontline fighters. And it's time to move on. This is going to be the last video with commentary. Since by tomorrow things will be back to normal. You hear the music, new part of the final dungeon, and all the good stuff. I won't be commentating on those videos, obviously, since I'll let you guys enjoy the actual audio instead of this filler. If you didn't like my commentary, then hey, at least the torture's over. But if you did like it, then tough luck. I'm not going to do commentary for all the rest of the videos here. Gonna have to live on without it. Let's save up and end, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.